DPS Acceptable Use Policy. Board Policy 3040 outlines what is deemed to be acceptable use of technology in Durham Public Schools. Students are given the privilege to use the internet along with the responsibility of using it properly. Students are responsible for exhibiting high standards of behavior in using the school system's technological resources as set forth in Board Policy 4301, Code of Student Conduct. No parental signature is required for students to use the district's technological resources because such resources are considered essential elements of every DPS student's education. All teachers across all curricular areas must use the North Carolina Information and Technology Essential Standards as the basis for teaching specific skills at each grade level. Fundamentally, it is important to understand that digital technology, in all its forms, is a tool. It can be used in incredibly positive ways or negative ways. With this in mind, Durham Public Schools has outlined what it deems to be acceptable use of technology in our schools in Board Policy 3040. DPS teachers are expected to teach the Information and Technology Essential Standards and encourage adherence to the high standards of the Acceptable Use Policy by directing students to internet resources that support the current curricular focus, supervising students as much as possible, modeling and teaching ethical and appropriate use, using Board Policy 3015, selection of instructional resources, as the criteria for choosing internet resources for curricular activities. In turn, students are responsible for staying on task and obeying the Code of Student Conduct, Board Policy 4301. Specifically, students are forbidden to send inappropriate messages or images, use obscene language, harass, insult, or attack others, damage district technology resources, violate copyright laws, use another's ID or password, use data illegally, waste limited resources intentionally, use the network for commercial purposes. For complete details, each teacher and student should read the DPS Acceptable Use Policy and the Code of Student Conduct.